again.
Thanks, Dan. That was well said. Please make somebody from back before I call Benima, you also, we told you to prepare your speech. You had the whole night, whole day, and you said you're going to think about it. And Benima? Okay, you can think about it for the next few seconds. When we look at Thomas Hardy, will said, and Bala quoted that in the trip also, he said, happiness is a passing episode in the general drama of life. And he looked at his life and probably quoted that. But I think I'd like to change that order. That sadness is probably an occasional episode in the general drama of happiness. So when we look at happiness, probably, as you said, you're being so positive about lots of things in your life. And when we heard you and hear you now, you're so very, very, very positive. And I think you learn from life's little ironies, from your own life, from our lives and from your children, that you will be doing so many different things differently now. And when we look at the world and how and the institution of marriage, that is not something that is uncommon. And don't feel that, you have gone through the experience. It probably was painful, and you have to live through that. And all, many of us go through those experiences. And I'm sure that with your positive way in life, that you're going to probably go out, and the studies that you're doing, we applaud that. And the way you relate to your children, and the building bridges that you've formed now will get you in a long way in life. So let's not dwell on that. And I'm sure, we have to dwell on that because
You have to move forward.
you have to move forward. And I think you're doing very well. We're all so happy for you, and that is why we're celebrating the successes rather than looking at some of the more sadder things. And with that, let me ask Benny what to say something.
Thank you very much.
And I think also, you got that happy birthday over there. What I would feel that I won't be here in September, but I think that a birthday is you're born once, and then it becomes an anniversary. I think with me, sorry, a birthday means getting together. But I think what I want you to be is, this is like your 86th birthday. And you know what, I want you to take this opportunity to tell us how you would feel on your 86th birthday, because it's just a passing moment in time. And share this moment with us. You know what I mean? So even if you when you do have your 86th birthday, you can share those moments with us, even if I'm not there. I will be there with you in spirit.
And Vasi's birthday is
on the 15th of July.
Yes.
The week's time.
So 6 days time.
So
We
you
won on.
Vasi as well.
Anyone else? There are Cancerians here. Speak now for
Yeah, we have
a
the Sharia.
Oh, okay.
Brandon.
What date? What date is your birthday? Oh, July 9th. Same day as your uncle.
Yeah, pray.
July 19th is
right.
Same day as pray.
Same day, yeah? Okay.
One day after Mandela's birthday.
And July 5th was my nephew's birthday, Marlon.
Oh yeah.
And
Your daughter's
21st
was June.
21st
June
my
fifth.
daughter-
Yeah.
was Monica's.
Monica's, and hers is in May. Am I right? Right.
21st May.
I might be shaggy and hazy and all those things, but generally the brain cells are not quite gone grey yet.
Never got grey.
The hair is very grey.
Oh, you put dye in your hair.
No, I'm not putting any dye.
But
Okay,
it's
Amma,
nice and
it's
bright
your
color.
birthday. I want you to talk. Yeah, talk. Okay.
Hello to everyone. It's a great pleasure to me this evening to witness all of you for my son's birthday. I am very proud to say that my son came here, and I'm wishing all the best, and I wish he many more. And Bala, I am proud that you witnessed all your family. Aren't you proud yourself? I'm wishing everything of the best, a happy birthday, and I hope that you see many more. Thank you.
You know, as I said that we spent time with eulogies, we also look at some of the times that we had some humor together. And now I'd like to call upon Jason to relate the day when Bala woke up.
Hey, and don't say this thing never happened to any one of y'all.
Where's
It could
Desa?
have.
Where's Desa?
There, but for the grace of God, go I.
Bala, come here.
Hide him.
I'd like
Hey,
to
close the
welcome
door,
Our
but man.
supervisor for
Close, they want the door closed.
Cannot.
Percy, Jagruti, Jayantila.
Right.
Jagruti, close the door.
Many years ago, in my courting days, and driven over Vasi's love, I decided to take a brother, Bala, and we decided to get to Beechwood and have a go for a social, and take our fishing rod and bait and a tackle box.
We didn't know much fishing.
So on my way, I decided to buy a bottle of brandy. It was very early, at about 9 o'clock in the morning. And we decided to have a few drinks, and I was driving, so I didn't have many, so Bala finished the bottle. We went back to Mabeni at about 1 o'clock past. So at about 1 o'clock, and Bala decided to have a nap.
Can't manage anymore.
And so happened, there was a wedding the following day, that was about 10 o'clock, 10 to 11. He got up at about 4 o'clock, and we saw him getting to the shower, having a shower, putting on his
No, y'all told me some songs and
tie,
sorry.
his suit and tie.
Yes, we left that, correct?
We left him, and Juliet was there, and she was smiling, so we decided to leave him. Decided to get dressed, and at about 4 o'clock, he wants to go to the wedding.
Someone brought from the time.
Hey,
What's
who
the
was the
time?
man who dropped him for the ticket?
Someone brought me 4 o'clock in the morning. Someone told him it is
It
late.
was Jackie's brother Michael that was there. Mike was there. So Mike and myself decided to go to Spingo. We leave Bala to go to the wedding. And we left him. And that was
Okay, let me share with you another experience. As you know, Bala and I are just a year old, okay, year difference. Okay, can you show?
Say good night, my missus is working.
Oh, okay,
Thanks a
okay.
lot.
Don't let me talk with your missus now. Okay.
All right then.
Okay, now,
Enjoy. Have a nice
okay, thank you.
Bye-bye and take,
Okay.
take everything, all our, what wealth you got, back to the States where you go and say we're just as good as the, on that side. of the-
Yes. Okay.
Cheers, eh? Bye-bye now.
Okay, now Bala's room and my room are adjacent to each other, okay? Now, one day, Bala and I both went, okay, to have a few drinks and came back. And then, you know, both of us, I think, well, I got a bladder problem. I think Bala does too. Okay, when he went to the loo, he came back, and lo and behold, I was going, when I came back from the loo, Bala was in my bed. When I came back, I was quite shocked because I realized someone else was in my bed. Okay, and I went and slept in his bed. So you can imagine the confusion there, what BS can do. So that was one experience I thought I should share with you. Right? Oh, okay, okay. All right.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, since we are a bit of in a hurry, why don't we eat something here?
Already.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What we're going to do now, we will finish the formalities and then we can eat.
Sorry.
What we will do,
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, Jaga. No, listen for you. Jaga, no, we understand. Carry on. Carry on. No, she's ready.
The thing is that don't matter, you know.
Okay,
No, we understand, Mom. Don't worry.
But I can really, yeah.
Yeah, no. It's okay, Mom.
Okay, bye. See you. Keep up.
Ali, take it to the child. The child's car. Chris, give the baby the car. Brandon.
Okay, let's do that for a minute.
Let's just put pause on this, yeah? Edit this a bit.
okay, well, the candles.
No, I'm fine. Thanks.
Ask Subeshan about Bala going from the other end.
Except with me, and you remember, I believe it. You know what that brand called wet ones?
He thought he was at war.
Not dry ones, wet ones. You think I'm a smoker, and the tobacco stains coming out the other end.
Bala admits it is a big blow, right? So we got big candles. So we're going to do very unconventional things.
Very symbolic.
Very symbolic. Not a phallic symbol, eh? Not Bala?
Right.
Keep it far away from you as possible.
What this tells you, non-phallic symbol, this is a nice stand, okay? I don't want to blow on the stand too often, okay? But I'll blow it now. Remember, it still stands.
Now you're cutting the cake to the unfit time now.
Yeah. Filming.
And send it via computer to Vasi.
Yeah, we say you never asked me.
You want to be like birth content. I'm going to change your words after.
No, he was a cigar specialist. Right? Me, I will cut the cake.
Okay, enough now. I think you should just cut the cake.
And then you can ask for strawberries and cream when it goes to
Okay.
Right, okay. Yeah. Which one? Happy birthday or that one? Let my mother take the happy birthday.
Both of you.
Let my mother take the happy birthday and I'll take the strawberries and cream. I'm Wimbledon, I went to London. Didn't quite get to Wimbledon, but I went there nearby. Okay?
The eldest is not here too.
Hey, take the glass out there, Bala.
No, happy birthday, my mother.
Bala, take the glass out from there.
Yo, how you can tell me to run up on my mother?
Feeding the cake.
Okay. Right.
But why you're giving cake lip instead of knife, man?
That's better.
Oh, what's the
Yes.
difference?
You will have to be so technical now.
Oh, okay.
What's the difference? I'm making a wedge into it.
Prolonging it.
Make a wish, Bala.
Hey, you know.
God bless you.
Okay, Vasi will do the feeding now.
Vasi reached him after the ice cream.
Yeah, since you made so much of noise.
Was he's got a big mouth, big blow, put a big
Yeah,
piece.
so you.
And keep him quiet.
Only way to keep him quiet.
Yeah, yeah. Brandon should have been here, man.
Molly, it's your brother.
Give him the strawberries, the child wanted strawberries.
Your brother's got a big mouth, big blower, he took a big piece of cake.
The child wanted strawberries.
Give him,
You didn't eat ice cream. Give him
now let him have one for now. Give him a piece of cake.
Okay, we didn't sing, man.
Yeah, you must give us.
No, let's start. We last said now it's got sweet voice, you know.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Bala. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Bala. Happy birthday to you.
For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
For he's a jolly good
fellow. And so say all of us. And so say all of us. And so say all of us. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. Hip hop!
Hooray!
Hip hop!
Hooray!
Hip hop!
Hooray!
Yeah.
Bala, can you do it the other way too?
Oh, you were
No
competition.
words necessary. No words necessary.
It's wet.
Before we ask Bala to respond, I think somebody from the nieces and nephews, I think Nirvana has nominated Srini.
See, yes. I'll do the film.
Come
You
to
got it.
So, Dada boy?
Dada boy, this is Denima's favorite grandson.
Come in. Come in.
Say Bala.
Come, man.
I haven't had much time with my uncle. I haven't spent much time, but the little time that I've spent with him, I think the thing I've learned the most from him is that the important moments in life are not the advertised ones, not the weddings and graduations, the birthdays, but the real moments are less prepossessing, and that it is like stray dogs that amble into your mind and sniff around and simply never leave. And it's by these moments that I measure my life. To me, Balarama is sort of the Indian version of Peter Pan, like his daughter Nivashini. I think I've learned a lot from both of them, and it's just, I think sometimes, I don't know if unfortunate would be a correct word to use, but I think sometimes it's unfortunate that I don't have enough time to spend with him, and that telephone calls have to suffice. But I'm glad that I have him in my life, and I really look up to him, and his literature knowledge and his command of the English language, I think, is impeccable for the Indian from many heights, in my opinion.
And then you boast about being in Romania.
So I wish him happy birthday and all the best in the future in the States and the rest of his life. Thank you.
Okay, Krishna is going to propose a toast. But Bala, your response, and then we'll have Tuti, who sings so well.
Yes, absolutely.
And then we'll get
Papa to say something.
Listen, I'm quite a gas bag, right? Number one. So, I want you all to time me. I don't want the scene to go more than 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Take your pick.
3 minutes, 3 minutes.
No, 1 minute.
Right. I'm going to go around the table, start with my mother, come back and finish up by basket, right? Okay. With my mother, this is the way it was, right? You know, she taught me all those nursery rhymes, everything else. I tell you, the time and everything else, my ABCs, the time, whatever you could think of, my formative years, that's what she taught me. There are other things she taught me about, the painful. Right? She'd grab your wrist like this, take it to the nearest tree, break one branch and give you on your leg over here. And then what you do, you break away free and you run all the way to Lokato and you're gone. And why? Because so many children, God gave so many children, what must do? This child giving me so much headache, give him! Yeah, and castor oil. You know when she gave castor oil, she put all that pelagaram and all this in it. Right. drink, Bala, you open your mouth. Another shot, you open your mouth. And even if it's coming out, give you another shot. Put that sugar in your mouth now. Start running 2 rounds around the house. Oh boy.
That's why he's not coming
From
out.
that time onwards, I never had castor oil. Right. I had everything else but not castor oil. Then what happened? Right? I'm moving on here now. You know what? My experience with this sister-in-law here now. I'm meeting one girl there in what park was it? What park? No, in town. Botanical Gardens. Botanical Garden. I'm carrying on one corner over on Roti Girl this side. We think he's carrying on that side over there. Ayo! No, my brother, man, carrying on over there. Right? Now that wasn't enough there. When he was younger now, I had him on my back. Right? And Manon had Jiva on his back. We running, we're having a race in Lakashwar. Right? We carrying on over there. Right? Next minute now, they're getting excited. We're getting excited. Gopal and Jiva are getting excited. Gopal sent his leg out like this, sent me off balance. I landed on that sand in Lakashwar because it was a sand road. Right? Then what happened now? I went flying. Gopal went flying over me. Right? And then what happened? Gopal's nose went.
Oh yeah, I remember.
That's
That's why he got the mark.
mark.
It slipped on his
That-
nose.
That was nothing. My sister Mali is screaming from there. Bala killed him. Bala killed him. What is a kid 10 years old supposed to do when he's got a 4-year-old kid on his back and they're screaming Bala killed him? Run. Only thing to do is run. Run. I ran about 3 miles all the way into Jacob's area. Right? Now you would your thoughts, yo, I'm a murderer, Bobby. What am I doing? Murderer, Bobby. You know what time I'm coming home about 7 o'clock in the night. It's dark. You're slinking and coming home. Who now? Only thing I can hear, Bala killed him. Bala killed him. And wait, I was 10 years old, so my sister was 12 and a half years old at the time. When she was screaming those things. Right? Or Dursa, my son Dursa went all the way to that place in Devon Beach now. You know, right? Hey, we're having that thing. Keep shooting at me, boy. It was tasting nice. Someone came and fluked us there. I don't know what I told that guy over there. But here again, Bala, it's a good thing you told that was ran away. Right? That was the same occasion that he was there. With Nirvana and Srini, you know what? With I was going through a whole lot of emotional upheaval at that time. I missed that connection between my niece and my nephew. And then what happened, as he got older, I was having conversations over the phone and things like that. And so with the result, we made conversations. But you know what? I feel very, very shy with girls. Like, you know, I can talk long time with boys now. You know what? They can make that conversation. Oh, this is my uncle from this place and that place. You know, I can make that conversation. But with Nivasni and with Nirvana, I feel very, very shy. And by the way, I want to keep my daughter's name Nirvana. And what happened? My wife went, no, that's a roti name. And were you, and then we came to a compromise with Nivasni. And were using the name Nirvana ended. I'm not saying anything.
No, you tell them because it's on record. That I think Tiny got
They share name.
Huh?
Yeah, I kept the name. That's what I'm waiting.
No, long before he got married, Tiny told us if he has a daughter, he'll keep her name Nirvana.
And I tell you something, like, you know, that it came about because Nirvana was something that meant special to me and Charlie.
It meant bliss.
It meant something to me. Yeah.
Sense bliss. No, Charlie told us.
And with Saroj, I had that special relationship over there. We were there, on a wedding eve. I came nice and on, no place to sleep. I came right next to Saroj, and she came over there. I came over there with that knot on her arm, sticking over there. Oh, that poor Saroj had to back.
Oh, she
That's why Krishna was sitting away from him.
She got her husband.
But very good memory was sleeping anyway.
And with Mali now, you know what happened? Hey, I thought I'm a big deal. You know what happened now? Hey, you get lucky. You know when you're not bridesmaid, what do you call that thing? Natori Mavla. Yeah, best man. You're getting lucky, special pants, special shirt and all that. I want my brew to push him one side. I wanted that position over there. Aya, sis. They gave me one short grey pants and one white shirt. That's all. Ayo, so such a big disgrace. You know what? How my sister, she was 2.5 years older than me, right? And I tried to get me some clothes and all the things. I thought I'm getting suit and tie and all, man.
Yeah, you know,
Hey, listen, 1964, I was 14 years old. As a 14-year-old boy, what you expecting?
Yeah, for my wedding, he was best man.
You expecting something like, man?
I was supposed to be, you know,
They're giving you shorty short pants. You know what I mean? School clothes, man. Your school clothes, yeah. You know you buy in Telfast. Your cheap bargain it was.
My father would have been upset with me.
Yeah.
Very upset. Really.
Right.
Father was a good person.
You know.
No, he'll buy clothes for me right up to my knees so that I can wear right up to my chin.
Yeah. And with Christy, you know, when Christy was born, I was 8 years old, right? When Christy was born, the tenant reckoned, Yarra Bala came away. And I remember she was about how many days old when we went for Saras's wedding? 12 days old. 12 days old. She had this kind of, you know, the buff-on material they put, purple color buff-on material. Amma made one, what do you call this now, hat with it, you know, that thing. And I am like an 8-year-old kid running behind my sister over there, mother carrying it, and making all that.
I took care of it.
No, when we went for the wedding, I'm talking about. Saras's wedding.
For the wedding.
Yeah. Saras's wedding. I remember that small part. I'm acting like a monkey behind there all the time. You know what I mean? 8-year-old now. What else do you expect? Right? And then with Dan, I'll always remember that. You know what? Here's a man who fixed me the job, right? And
The connection curve, huh?
no, no, it was like this. They said, guy reckon when you call a certain person, what was his name?
Dan Mote.
No, that Afrikaner guy.
Teron.
Teron. You speak to Mr. Teron and you tell Mr. Teron